Yo, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. This is gonna be basically a basketball video. I'm basically telling you guys tips about defense and certain drills that are, important. And I feel like this is a good way to tell you guys my tips about how to do it correctly and better, just basically where you could be better yourselves. I'm putting this out right now. Yeah, I'm back in you know what again. Listen, alright. It's been a struggle. I have nowhere else to, do this filming, so I gotta do this for now until I go to my girl's house next week. And that's when we are gonna do a lot of videos together. It's gonna be awesome. But as you guys can hear me right now, I'm taking this really seriously because, like, I'm just in my mode. I'm in a mode where I'm just serious on what I'm going to be doing the next few weeks. I'd rather not explain it because I'd rather just do it. And I've been slacking off a whole bunch of times, and I shouldn't be doing that. But I know what I want to do, and I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to be doing everything as much as possible and just do it. There's no more for me, so let's get into the video and let's get started. So I'm giving you guys at least 8 tips on, like I said, defense and drills. Basically, four tips of defense and 4 tips of drills. I'm gonna start with the drills first. Now, first tip to do a drill: make sure you have good conditioning. Make sure you got good stamina. Make sure you got good everything. Because if you just go into a drill that you really want to do, and you just want to, like if you just want to really just do it, and then you're just really tired, and then you want to stop for for at least for say 10, 15, 20 minutes. Listen, you need good conditioning to when you're training, to when you're trying to be all, when you're just basically getting ready. You want to get your heart pumping. Like when you're going to start training, make sure you eat good breakfast. Make sure you're once you get to the park, do a couple of we're just cardio, run back and forth. That's what I do to get my heart pumping and racing. Make sure you're in a good mode. Like if you're going to the park and you're listening to music, jam to it, it can also get you going too. That's how I do when I get ready for my drills. Yeah, just make sure you're in good conditioning. That's one. Number two, don't strain yourself. Don't strain yourself, because if you do too many drills, constantly over and over again, do at least a little bit of sets of them. Basically set yourself. If you're doing shooting, for instance, you do at least 1 or 2 sets of 3 shots, or 1 or 2 sets of 5. You can't always do constant drills over and over and over again, because it's not going to make you feel good, and it's not going to make you good regardless. Okay, I'm not saying that none of you guys that play basketball, I'm not saying that you're not good. I'm saying is just don't overthink it and don't overstrain yourself when you're trying to be the best version of yourself. If that makes sense. You guys should know what I'm talking about. Number 3, let's see. When you're doing drills, number 3, make sure you rest at a minimum. So if you're done with 1 or 2 drills and you're going to drink some water or something, have at least a minute or 2 rest, and then go right back to it. Basically, when you're resting, make sure you have lots of water. You guys should already know. I don't know if anyone told you these tips, but you guys should already know. Like I said, have a good amount of water on you when you're getting ready. At least like 2, 3, 4 bottles of water. Like I said, that's what I do. Because I know I'm gonna be doing a lot of drills over and over again. Even though I do a lot of drills for like 4, 5, 6 hours. So make sure you rest like a minute or two. Not like I said in the last tip. Resting for take 10, 15 minutes. Make sure, like I said, like 1, 2, get your breath, and then go right back out and do it. Because if you want to get better, you gotta just rest just a little bit, and then we'll go right back to it. It's gonna help you a lot, and it will make you better. Number 4 for the tips for drills. Basically, just get stronger. Get stronger. Get where you want to be. Get what you want to do. And just don't overthink it and just go do it. If you want to be the best you can be, just go do it. Whatever sport it is, whatever thing that you guys want to do, just go ahead and go do it. Just don't overthink it. Don't stress about it. If you want it, you gotta go get it, right? So don't overthink it. Go get it. That's basically for the tips for drills. The 4 tips for defense. Basically, there is drills for defense, as you guys should know. But it's basically how you're willing to defend. Now, here's my one tip. When you're defending, and I've done this so many times to my opponents and my friends, and it works a lot. When you're playing somebody, when you're playing them on defense, try to figure out their strengths and their weaknesses, meaning to analyze them. See what they're going to do. See when they're going to shoot. See when they're going to drive. If this person's a good shooter, what you do is put your hand out in front. As soon as they're going to shoot, you get to time it like this. Okay? If they're going to drive, make sure you have your hands out. Okay, I know some defenders, they would, be sideways, either right or left, because if you go to the right a lot, they're going to cut off your right by moving sideways. If you go into the left a lot, they're going to move you to the left. But then again, if you're doing offense, it's also a good way to break down your opponent as well. If you look at their defense, the way they're defending, you're going to know for a second that, okay, this person defending me, he's right in front of me, he knows what I'm going to do, I know what I want to do. So if you're going to still go to the right, okay, and they're shifted, basically, let's see, they're shifted basically to the left. You can cut off their defense like that so that you can make them crisscross. And they'll have to guard you from when you're driving to the right. Same thing with the left. But then again, that's you're going to always beat them regardless. But when it comes down to defense, if someone's going to drive, make sure you have a good wide stance, straight up. Have your arms out like this. They need to know which way you're going to go. Which way they're going to go. So once they're going to go right or left, you get to be around them like this. Like nothing. Okay? Whichever sides they go, you're on them regardless. They're not going nowhere. So that's my first tip. My second tip, if you're in the paint, okay, and you have a big man on you, or if it's someone's basically your height, or someone that's little than you, it don't matter regardless. Because my friend does this crap to me all the time. He thinks he's stronger than me. But the thing is, what's good about defending in the paint and in the interior, even if you have someone taller than you, it doesn't matter. Even if they're like, you're going to have to force them to do something about it instead of just pushing you back and just letting you know. What you do is, what you do is, you have someone on you, right? Don't put your arms out. That means once your arm's out, they're going to take advantage like this. Make sure, and everyone should know this, make sure to put your arms all the way up. Once you put your arms all the way up, that's going to be your best way to contest them. That's going to be your best way to basically try to not foul them, but to let them know that you're there and you're not going nowhere, and you know you're stronger than them. Okay, let me tell you this right now. If you have a big guy that's stronger than you, okay, try to put your not your elbow, but your whole forearm on their back. So if you're weaker, you can have that forearm. You can put your forearm on their back. So you try to like shove them back a little bit so they won't go inside all the time. But if they're like, you know, having their, no homo, but if they're having their butt almost on you, you can have this forearm, this knee, and shove them back more, or use your upper body to shove them back more. So you will know that you can see that you're not that type of baby that's going to be in the paint. And if they're going to be in the paint, you can have their arms up right on time, and if they have to do a drop step or a hook, or maybe both, it don't matter. At the end of the day, you're going up like this, you're gonna make sure to contest them regardless. Even if it's someone taller than you, sooner or later, they're going to have to miss and make things more difficult and make their shot more difficult as well. So that's my second tip on defense. Number three on defense. I had it a few seconds ago. Oh yeah, when you're stealing the ball, I have a signature steal where when I analyze my opponent, I know which way they're going to go. So, and I timed it perfect. I timed it really well, really fast. And it's like one of my favorite steals I like to do all the time with my friends and my opponents, because they know once I get that ball, they're not going to get it back. So, basically, if someone is trying to do like a crossover or like some type of some type of crossover, like it's not a crossover, but like they like throw the ball or whatever. Make sure to have your eyes always on the ball. Do not look at your opponent in the face. Make sure you know where the ball is going. If it's dribbling right in front of you, it's dribbling behind you, don't reach, because if you reach, you're done. Like Jordan used to say, you reach, I teach. I say it to my friends all the time, and they still don't learn. But the thing is, like, if you're gonna be able to steal the ball perfectly, correctly, non-stop, and when they get mad, if they're trying to drive, have their body on you, and then swipe the ball either with the left or your right. If you see the ball coming over to your side of the shoulder, side of the leg, if it's going over your left or your right leg, with your left or your right hand, you smack the ball right out of their hands. It'll be right behind them, and you have a good chance to get the ball fast like this, like nothing. That's one of my favorite steals that I like to do. And it's quick and easy, and it's good defense. Even when they have the ball first, they're gonna have to drive, of course. As soon as they have that one dribble, you steal it right away. As soon as they dribble, you take that ball. If they try to do a crossover, that ball is right in front of you. You take that ball. You steal the crap out of it, and they're not gonna be able to get it again. So that's my third tip. That's one of my favorite steals. It's never been on camera, but I know the type of steal I always make. It comes here and there, but I know how to time the basketball correctly, because I look at the ball 24/7. So that's one of my top steals, and that's my that's tip number 3. And the last but not least, number 4. Make sure you don't fall. Okay? If you're guarding somebody, make sure they don't cross you up very bad. Okay? Most of the time when I be facing my friends, half the time they'll be on their heels. If they watch this, they probably gonna be on their tiptoes, but that's not the case, okay? If you want to be a good defender, basically you gotta be on your tiptoes, but you can't be on your back foot. If someone crosses you bad and you fall, you are on your back foot. I know some of you guys that play basketball, you might, oh, we already know that, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. Did that happen to you? You might say no, but at the end of the day, it might already did. You know? So if you're doing defense, make sure you don't stay on your heels when you're defending. Make sure you're on basically your tippy toes just a little bit. Just a little bit. Once you're on your tippy toes, you guard them really good. You know what they're going. Make sure your arms are out. If they're a good shooter, make sure your hands in front and then your arms out like this. It just, at the end of the day, defense wins games. That's basically it. Defense wins games. All these tips I'm giving you guys right now, is really good. I've kept these tips all my life. I've stuck to them, and I never stopped doing them because I know what I like to do. I know what I like to do, and I know what I don't like to do. I know what I want, and I know what I don't want. I'm basically trying to be the best of myself. Even if these tips, even if some of you guys don't know basketball, I just want to let you guys know about this, okay? Whatever you guys want to do for your lives, whatever you guys want to do for yourselves, for everybody, for your family, anything. Listen, do what you gotta do to be successful and never give up. Okay? You could have maybe these tips are good for you, maybe they're not. Maybe you know how to play basketball, maybe you do. At the end of the day, all I'm trying to do is make sure that you guys be the best versus yourselves. And make sure that you guys accomplish your goals and your dreams, and make sure you guys do whatever you can to go get it. And that's what I'm trying to do. And starting next week, I'm just done. I'm done holding back. I am so many times I just have so much shit in my head. So I've been distracted so many times. Oh shit, my hair. I need a haircut, guys. Don't mind me. But yeah, so many times I'll be having so many things in my head, so many distractions. You know what? I'm just not gonna say nothing. All I know is I know what I want. I'm not gonna stop until I get it. I don't know when I'm gonna be posting another training video, but I'm happy and glad you guys enjoyed the first one. But I will let you know now that the second one will be up soon. Just be patient with me, and I'll be doing it right away. Do not worry, I'll be on it right away. But if you guys enjoy these basketball tips of defense and drills, I don't mind doing another tips video about shooting or dribbling. I don't mind it. I'll really do another one, and I hope these tips help you guys out. And like I said, to people that don't know how to play basketball, or they do know how to play and they do know how to play, or they don't know how to play but they know basketball. Listen, if that makes sense. But listen, whatever you want to do, don't give up on yourselves, and don't stop on achieving what you love. And always, always be great. This is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the post notification bell, subscribe if you're new, share the video, all that good stuff. I'm trying to do whatever I can on my main channel, and I'm trying to go all out on my gaming channel. My gaming channel will be in the description down below. You guys can check it out. I'm literally going all out. Literally going all out on my gaming channel. And you know, I would really appreciate if you guys show me some support on my gaming channel too. I'm mostly playing Call of Duty, but I'm going to be posting new games as well. And that's all I have to say. And as always, unleash the beast inside you, because you know he's always awake. This is the end of my video, like I said. And I'm going to say this more than once. This is just the beginning for me. And I'm not going to stop. And we're out of here.